Welcome to another mega exciting 5-minute auto pairing. So deEccher 2139. Let's try this Khan. It should be fairly solid in theory, so I'm giving it a whiz, giving it a go. That looks scary. Okay, what about bishop here? Maybe bishop d5. Yeah, this looks scary. What have I done? Can I do this? It looks as though something's gone wrong here. I'm trying to keep the lines closed. It looks as though I don't know what I'm doing in it opening, or this variation especially. But I'm kind of in principle just looking at the dark squares here. Maybe Queen b6 castles. I'm going to drop f7. Okay, let me double his pawns. Surely, in this position, isn't Queen b6 okay? Bishop e3, maybe I can just castle there. Bishop f7. No, I'm not convinced. Do I really want to drop f7? I don't think I really want to drop f7. Maybe I even want to castle kingside. Or just hold on to f6 here. Hold on, let's hold on to f6 and f7. If I just castle kingside, because if I'm castling here, I'm losing this pawn. It just seems too much to lose that pawn. Okay, so if I can castle, what is the vicious king attack that I'm faced with? Or even, can I slip in bishop f6 just to block this pawn in advance? Blockade, basically a blockade. Bishop f6 and then castle. Is this position, hang on, this position here with bishop f6, isn't that a bit safer? Takes and then I castle. It shouldn't be that bad, should it? I wonder. Alright, if I castle here, it's pinned. That's okay for me. If he took on e5, takes, looks okay. In fact, I'm looking at g3 there. I'm looking at isolating his pawn here. Why don't I just isolate his pawn? And if I can get rid of the bishop pair, of course, later, that would be interesting. Okay, so can I blockade in some way? So I'm on b2 here, so I can still kind of pin the pawn with this sort of move. Then maybe rook e4. I wonder. It'd be nice to get a sort of blockade. Rook e4, bishop d3, rook g4. My rook's getting probably misplaced. If I just, okay, what sort of move can I play without sort of losing, basically? Rook e7 might be okay, but then d5, queen c7, but then bishop f4 to d6, and that could be real trouble. So what exactly do I want to play here? What about this retreat? I just want to play knight b6 to d5. Lost a bit of time there. I'm covering d6 potentially, so it isn't with tempo game. I just want to play this blockade, simple blockade, knight b6 to d5. I think that's okay. d5, knight b6. I'm hitting the bishop. Is he going to give up the dark square bishop there? I think it's looking alright, this position. Famous last words. Right, so I'm on c4. Bishop moves knight d5, g5. Knight takes e3. So I think I can afford this. Knight d5. Alright, I've got rid of his bishop here. He's still trying to hack me to death, but you know, I've got a beautiful square now for the queen, which surely this is surely worth something. This position. I'll keep things blocked here, and maybe bishop c7, but I think bishop f4 might be coming. All right, so bishop here to try and do something with my bishop. This can't be bad, can it? Cannot be bad. Bishop takes or queen takes. He's giving me this. Oh, he's going to mate me on h6 here. Okay, the standard mating plan on h6. So if I play this just to try and, you know, say, look, block it up, please. I don't want your queen on h6. I have this positional pawn sack, so I'm leaving d4 still vulnerable. In fact, bishop e5 maybe take is a possibility, or rook e6. My king is snugger than before. Queen h5 check. Interesting. Alright, I need to somehow, maybe I want to take on d4 next, if he's leaving that hanging. Hang on, he's getting a bit in time pressure here. Okay, so I'm still happy that I'm not getting mated now so easily on g7 after the temporary permanent pawn sack. I don't know. Maybe I've got him thinking. Alright, there's c5 here, just trying to loosen his center. I don't think rook e5 is working too well. Alright, I've got him thinking on every move here. He's like, slow down. I wonder, this position, do I get to play rook e6? If here I can take the queen, no, I can play rook e5. Okay, rook e6, there's no queen sack or anything here, right? And if the bishop moves, queen h5 check looks okay. So I still think this is okay, and he's still getting worse time pressure, but you know, there's queen h5 check here. I can just, oh, he's going to go for, if he goes for queen c7, queen h5 is pretty dangerous, surely. He can't afford queen c7. His king's kind of slightly compromised. Right, and on that vein, you know, queen g5 here looks interesting. Queen b7, queen h4, queen g5. So I'm actually on h6 as well. This looks very good. I hope I'm not being too optimistic about it, but it just looks astonishingly good. He has got queen h3 all the time. I get the queens off.
Check.
He's only got like 10
Check.
seconds. I can play king g6 to rook d7. He does take though, annoyingly. Put a rook on the 7th and try and get my king over, I think. Right, okay, not so easy. Can I get this h3?
Check.
Yeah, it's under huge time pressure here. Yeah, I thought it was going to be hacked, but apparently not. Bishop d6. Engine doesn't fit. f5 to take. Wow, what's this about? Oh, no problem. Bishop g5. No problem. I guess he's weakened. He's weakened his king side of it. 94. Okay, okay, something to bear in mind. It seems maybe quite scary. Yeah, I'm okay here. Queen d8 was mentioned. Queen d8 was mentioned here. Unbelievable. Play that later. I wonder if it's any good when I play it later. Yes. It gets out of the way of d5. It prepares the blockade. It controls d6. It doesn't run into a tempo gainer. It's got a few things going for it. Yeah, it's arranging his queen to come and hack me. I think that's okay, that move. Queen g5 good, yes. Oh, did I miss something? Oh, hang on. I could take away defense with rook e3. Yeah, this leaves queen h4 very dangerous. Ah, it's a winning move. I didn't need to accept queen h3 as a defense. I could have thought, okay, how do I eliminate queen h3 as a defense? I didn't really have that bit of thinking. I just accepted, oh, endgame, maybe I'm slightly better there.
Check.
Getting the pawn back.
Check.
That was not optimal, you could say, not optimal. This ending, although I might be slightly better.
Check.
In practical terms, of course, it is winning. I mean, the clock situation is so bad here. But anyway, this position here, it looks as though I should be okay. Is it winning? It's probably tricky to win this. Needs a bit of work here. Okay, comments or questions on YouTube. Thanks so much.